morning. This is my YouTube channel. You may be watching this from Instagram as well. Don't hesitate to hit that button, subscribe, check in on a weekly basis. We are going to be creating content that pushes you to be the best version of yourself. My purpose here is to be your accountability. Together, we are going to be very specific on what it is that you're looking to accomplish, and we are going to drive a path that gets you there. We're going to focus in on what you intake, whether it's your environment, the interactions you have with the people that you allow around you, the food you take in, the items that you use on your skin, everything that you ingest so that the right things come out. As we focus on laying that foundation with what we bring in, we're going to also produce and focus in on what we're putting out. You know what your goal is. It meets you at night. It keeps you up at night. It's probably the first thing you think about. You've probably thought about it this morning. That is your goal. That is your passion. That is your baby. So what I want you to do, I want you to, as we go through this journey, to always have something to write with. It's really, really cool. We have these phones. Phones are great. You can always note something, but there is something very special that happens when you actually put pen to paper. So I want you to be very specific over the next couple of weeks. Have something to jot your ideas down. Keep you a planner. Planners are very, very important. They're going to give you routine. They're going to give you schedule until you have your assistant that does those things for you. And even if you do have an assistant, I still want you to maintain your own planner. Keep notes. You want your reference points. You're doing something very, very important here. Your life is time. Time is your life force. When you trade time, you're trading your life force. So let's make sure we create with meaning and passion and purpose. What I want to talk to you about today is your environment, because your environment does matter. It goes back to those things that you ingest. Your environment is a portion of that. The Japanese have something called Kaizen. Kaizen is small wins that build up to a strategic end or something of value. So your Kaizen can be something as simple as you making your bed, you drinking water, you washing the dish that you drank the water out of. So I want you to focus in on your Kaizen, because we're building up for the marathon. We're building up for the win. In the midst of doing that, we need to make sure that the small things that we attack, we give ourselves credit for, we give ourselves grace for, that we document those things, and they are a chip away at the mountain. You know what your end goal is. I spoke about your passion. I spoke about what it is that you're interested in. I want you to go ahead and get a piece of paper and write that out. So take the time, write out what it is that you're interested in, whether it be a business, something charitable, or something self-vested. If you want to change your body, if you want to be more in shape, if you want to cut out certain food groups, if you want to incorporate certain food groups, if you want to gain weight, if you want to lose weight, things like that. If you want to start working with children, if you want to, whatever it is, you know your ... you know your XYZ, go ahead and write that down. So that is where we want to end at. To know what we know where we're going now, that we want to end at, where we want to end at. So how do we get there? Our next focus is going to be creating the path that puts us in alignment to get to that win. One of the biggest things is going to be your environment. Your environment matters. So the biggest thing producing success is that you have to start from a place of success. When you wake up in the morning, a good place to wake up and come to start your morning from is a place of gratitude. So be thankful for something. Have a gratitude journal. Like I'm saying, we're writing things down. Keep a journal that allows you to go back and say, hey, I'm grateful for this. When you wake up in a space where you're grateful, you're positive, it creates completely differently. So back to us talking about your environment. Your environment is going to be the foundation of your success. With that, you need a clean environment. It improves thinking. Clean up, make your bed. Don't have an unkept bed. Remember your Kaizen, making your bed, and then give yourself credit for it. Write it down if you need to. Put that you're grateful that you had the energy to make your bed. Put that you're grateful that you are in a space that allows you to have a bed. Some people don't have beds. Allow natural lighting in. You need that vitamin D. It helps the system. What we put in matters. So even the things that you can't see matter. Listen to positive music. Binaural beats is something that completely changed my life. I listen to binaural beats, and instead of like heavy music, heavy aggressive music, first thing in the morning, all day, it does something to you. The frequency that music is recorded at, it starts a chain reaction in your body. Try binaural beats. Try listening to things in a way that allows your body to radiate a different level of frequency. Try that. So understand that light matters, your environment matters. I also want you to, when you think about your environment, stop the when my environment becomes dot, dot, dot. You don't need luxury. Start wherever you're at. I don't care wherever you're at. It can be in a studio apartment. There are luxurious studio apartments. You can share a space with someone. You can be in a one bedroom. You can be in a trailer. You can be in a co-op. Whatever your setting is, there's a way for you to take pride in that setting and to create your own small place of peace. Think about your place of peace as your temple, as you think about your body as your temple. These are all important things. I want you to also know that small luxuries matter. Even if it's you splurging on yourself to give yourself, hey, I really want to try that new drink. Hey, I know my thing is a cup of coffee. Get you a good cup of coffee. You deserve it. It's important for you to be in a state to produce. Production is what we're doing here. To do that, you need to take care of yourself. I want you to think about this journey that you're on. Not only is it a matter of we have an end goal and a place to go, but I want you to think about being in a relationship with yourself. What does your ideal relationship look like? What does your ideal partner look like? Does communication matter? Does being bought flowers matter? Does a nice dinner matter? I want you to a degree, begin to mimic those patterns and that behavior with yourself. This will create a standard for you. When you treat yourself like that, you won't allow a stranger to not treat you like that. It's a beautiful baseline to start at. Ultimately, what I'm getting at is that your environment affects your mindset. The biggest thing that we're going to need on this journey to your passion project, to succeed, to champion your way to that end goal, is your mindset. Your mindset is your foundation. When God created the world, you didn't hear about some marvelous blueprint and some plan. He spoke. Words were what got us from point A to point B. What comes out has to be a reflection of what's happening internally. If you want to create something beautiful, you have to have beauty within. Clear your mind, clear your environment, clear your space, allow for production, allow for beauty. Along this journey, I am going to keep you accountable. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow if you're watching me from one of the social platforms. And I want to use this as a convertible to keep you accountable on your journey to success. I'm super excited for you. I can't wait to see you succeed. I'm excited to keep talking to you along this journey. So step one is going to be us internally fixing our mindset, us cleaning up our immediate surroundings and creating the right environment, because we need the environment in place so that we can go on to the next step. Super excited to hear from you guys. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what it is that you are passionate about. Let me know that project that you're working on. And I'm excited to go ahead and keep you accountable and to keep you on your journey and to keep you motivated on this journey.